see in the main grotto, the biggest artificial cave here in Europe. But artificial doesn't mean that it was made into rocks, so we are not inside a mountain. There was first built a cellar. Above the cellar was put steel construction, and the steel construction was covered with great pieces of stainless, shellac, and cement. At last, the steel construction then was surrounded by a brickstone building. The grotto was built in the year 1876 or 77. Architect was the landscape architect of this period. You might ask yourself now why the king wanted to have this grotto, what the purpose of the building was. One could say that it had the same purpose as all the other buildings and castles of the king. Because of all these buildings, Philip II always wanted to bring himself into another time or into another world. With this grotto here, as well as the castle of Schwanstein, Philip II wanted to bring himself into the world of the opera of Richard Wagner. He was a great admirer of this composer and also spent a lot of money for his friend Wagner. This grotto here is built according to the plans for the stage building, the first act of the opera Tannhäuser by Wagner. The first act of his opera takes place in a cave in the mountain Herzl, and you can see the scenery of his first act there on the stage painting. And normally you can see Venus sitting on a throne shaped like a shell, and the Jacqueline, the hero of the opera Tannhäuser. But we also want to be reminded of other operas here in the grotto. For example, you can see in the middle of the lake a boat shaped like a shell. That's a boat of the Knight of the Swan of the opera Lohengrin. Sometimes the king used to sit in this boat and serve and row him through the lake. Then where you see the golden light, this represents the treasure of the Nibelunge of the opera Rhine Gold. And next to it on the left, you can see a little window illuminated in blue. The king of this plays there in his own knees, or you can see up there you can see the red light, first of a throne shaped like a shell, very similar to one of the painting. And from up there, the king has the best view over the whole scenery. But look at the second, never watched of the operas from up there. He watches operas in the opera house, all by his own. And here in the grotto only sometimes have been some musicians sometimes played for the king. Ludwig II was quite technically enthusiastic, and so while here in this grotto had been some technical inventions and comforts. First of all, at the time of the king, it had not been so cold in here as it is today. There were 7 stools behind the rocks and in the cellar, and it was also possible to heat the little lake here in the middle, and it reached a temperature warm enough for the king to swim inside sometimes. So one could say that this little lake also had been the swimming pool of the king. Then it was possible to create waves on the surface of a little lake without the wave machinery. And here in the grotto also had been the first electric light system of Bavaria. There were carbon arc lamps, and the energy came from dynamos invented by the engineer Schucker. Like colored glass, which was put in front of these carbon arc lamps, it was possible to illuminate the grotto in different colors. For example, in red, that was the illumination of the opera Tannhäuser, or in blue, which should have reminded the king of the blue grotto of Capri in Italy. Ludwig himself never been to Capri or to Italy, but he sent in a friend there who had explored the blue for him, not an artist had to create it. But the king never been satisfied with this result, and so the artist who had created had to change it over and over and over again, and he almost drove mad about this job. Well, this is then the end of the tour here through the grotto, but if you want, you can also visit the Marsh Kiosk, the tea house of the king, that primarily had been a building for the Prussians at the World Exhibition in Paris in the year 1867. Later on, the king bought this building, and would used to go there at night, dressed in a ragged clothes, to smoke his water pipe there, to drink his tea, and to read, sitting on the famous peacock throne. And to reach the Marsh Kiosk, when he left the grotto at the rear, turn to the left, pass entrance of the grotto, go on for about 200 meters, and then you're at the Marsh Kiosk. Well, then I hope that you enjoyed the tour here through the grotto, and I wish you a nice afternoon here in the park of Linderhof, or wherever you will travel.